This is Daniel with Texas Tuk Tuks. Today in this video we are going to show what are all these buttons in a 1981 Piaggio Ape P601. As when you look at it, you may not know, if you don't have the owner's manual in front of you, what do all these things do. So the purpose of this video is to go over and point out what each one of these things are. You can always come back to this video to remind yourself and watch it over and over again until you understand what each one of these things do. Okay, so, and the funny thing about them is each model, they're slightly different in the dashboard. So this is specifically for a P601 dashboard. Okay, so when you first look at it, there are some things that are evident and obvious. This is the speedometer, this is the key, which we're going to do a whole nother video on how to start it, but we got the key and the start button. This button would turn on your windshield wipers. This button turns on your headlights. Okay. Then all of these are indicator lights. And so here's what they do. On this side, these are all kind of indicators that tell you what's going on. So A would tell you if you have low gas. B is if your oil level is low. C is low voltage. And what you'll notice when they're running is this red light will come on when it's sitting there idling because it's putting less voltage. When you start to run it and drive it, the voltage goes up, that light will go off. Then on this side, these are kind of indicators. So D is to let you know you have your blinkers on. E is just to let you know that you have running lights on. And F is to let you know if you have your high beam on. So your high beam, low beam. So if the high beam's on, this would light up. Okay. So now underneath the dash, there's some levers. And again, looking at them, you might not know what they do. So the first one, this big one, this is forward and reverse. When it is up, the car is going to go in forward. If you want to go in reverse, you take this lever, you would slide it down and catch that little latch, and now it is in reverse. So you want to make sure that you always have that up to go forward. Now the red one is your heater. When you pull this up, what it does is opens a flap in the engine, and it will start routing hot air from the engine into the cab so you can have a heater in the cold winter time. That's what that's for. So if it is up, the heater is on, you're going to feel hot air down at your ankles. Okay, so you want to keep that one down if you don't want the heater on. The next one over is very important. This is a choke. So if it is cold outside or it doesn't want to start, you would pull this up. That chokes the carburetor so that it's getting more gas and less air so that the engine will start easier. Now, of course, you know, that's debatable. You can sit there and debate all day long what a choke does, but basically just know if it's cold outside and it doesn't want to start, try that. Pull the choke lever up. Now don't forget and run with the engine with the choke on. That will foul your plug. So once it's running and it's warmed up, you have to remember to put that choke lever back down. Okay. Then this big handle is a park brake. You'd pull that up to park brake it. And then there's a release button here to release it. And you'll hear some clicks when you pull it up and put the park brake on. The pedal down here is your brakes. It runs all three brakes at the same time. And there's a brake fluid reservoir under here, a little plastic holder that holds DOT brake fluid. Okay. On the handlebar itself, we have three little things going on. One button is the horn. So when you push that, the horn will go. This toggle switch is your blinkers. So to the right, and then nothing in the middle, and then to the left. And then this one is a toggle switch that does high beam, low beam. So in this particular model, you would turn on your headlights, would come down, and then you can go high beam or low beam with that. Then again, there'll be a whole nother video on how to drive it, but just very quick for this video, the right hand is your throttle. If you pull it back towards you, that's the gas, and you're going to go. The left hand is your clutch. You have a clutch handle and gear selectors. So you pull in the clutch, you would turn this to put it in first gear, let it go, and give it gas. And that is the basics. So again, this is Daniel at Texas Tuk Tuks. Thanks for watching this video. Check out all our other videos on our YouTube channel for more tech help videos. We'll see you soon. Thanks, bye.